What do you get when you mix a locked phone, a late-night text, and a woman who's had enough? You get a scandal so messy, even Mona Scott wouldn't script it this wild. That's right, Bambi just caught Kirk Frost secretly texting Kendra. And no, you're not hallucinating. Kirk, Kendra, and Bambi front row, phone in hand, watching the betrayal unfold like a live episode of Who Wants to Be Publicly Humiliated. Did this man forget what happened last season? Or did he think Bambi wouldn't notice the screen lighting up at 1:43 a.m. with a still up? From a name that should have been blocked back in 2018. Because Bambi didn't just see if she screen recorded it with audio. And baby? What came next turned a quiet Tuesday night into a full-blown social media apocalypse. So ask yourself, why is Kirk texting Kendra at midnight when Rashida's out of town? Why is Bambi holding the receipts like she's building a legal case? And more importantly, what happens when all three of them end up on the same set next week? This isn't just heat's lava, it's boiling over. Grab your popcorn, because this mess just started. It all started with 4 words. Are you texting her again? That's all Bambi said. No screams, no threats. No shoes flying across the room. Just those 4 little syllables that made Kirk freeze like someone had just unplugged his spine. He was caught. Not allegedly. Maybe not. Caught in 4K, screen still glowing, with a fresh text message to none other than Kendra. Yes, that Kendra. The same woman Bambi had warned about, not once, not twice, but 3 separate times. The same Kendra who had claimed she was done with the drama and focused on healing after her mess with Scrappy. And now she was back, but this time in Kirk's demise. Bambi didn't even flinch. She just stared at the screen like it owed her rent money. The text read, still. Up, I've been thinking about that night. That night? What night? The same night Rashida was supposedly in Miami filming a makeup collab. The same night Kirk claimed he was in the studio working on a beat when his phone had suspiciously died for 7 hours. Bambi looked at him like she was watching the credits of a movie she already knew the ending to. He mumbled something. He reached for the phone. Too late. He'd already airdropped it to her laptop. All of it. The texts, the timestamps, the photos. Oh yes, there were photos. Nothing too wild, just suggestive enough to bury careers and break contracts. Kirk knew what he had done. And Bambi? She wasn't about to scream. She was about to go viral. She didn't throw the phone. She didn't post anything. Yet, she just walked out of the room, calm, cold, wrapped in a robe. Like she was hosting her own funeral for Kirk's last shred of dignity. Kirk sat there on the edge of the bed like a man who just realized he'd cheated on his wife's friend in the digital age with location services turned on. He tried to follow her. It's not what you think. Sir, what else could it be? The message said, still smells like you. Are you sending olfactory flirt texts now? Is that where we are? And then it happened. Bambi opened her phone, hit record, and whispered 3 words that could ruin a man's whole legacy. Let's go live. Not to the public? No, not yet. First stop, Rashida direct. No caption. Just a screen recording and a simple, we need to talk. Within 10 minutes, Rashida had seen it. Seen it all. It's the texts, the saved voice notes, the late-night heart, emojis, and most of all, the one photo Kirk had accidentally sent at 1:03 a.m. Him shirtless, chain on, in the same Airbnb that was supposedly just for the boys. Oh, the lies had layers. And Rashida, she didn't say a word. Not yet, but the silence. It was louder than any clapback, and that's when it started the unraveling. Because Bambi wasn't the only one watching. See? Rashida may be quiet, but she's not stupid. And when she saw that photo, her fingers started moving fast. She forwarded it. She made a call. And by the time Kirk tried to delete the messages off his phone, it was too late. 'Cause in the group chat titled VH1 Don't Pay Me Enough, everything was already on fire. Because in the group chat titled VH1 Don't Pay Me Enough, everything was already on fire. Rashida didn't respond to Bambi directly. Oh no, she responded with action. She screenshotted the same thread and sent it to production. One caption, "So this is what we are doing now." 'Cause, let's be honest, if there's one thing Rashida isn't about to do, it's let some late-night motel texting scandal blow back on her skincare line. And while Kirk was still fumbling with his unlock code, Rashida was already on her second call, this time to Mona. That's right, Mona Scott Young. Because if this mess was going to be public, Rashida was going to make sure she didn't go down alone. Meanwhile, Bambi had already unfollowed Kirk, unfollowed Rashida, and unfollowed Kendra, in that exact order. Then she did what legends do. She posted a black screen with white text. "Screenshots don't lie. Some of y'all do." And that was it. No tags, no mentions. It's just enough gas to burn a franchise, and baby, burn it did. Twitter exploded. TikTok detectives zoomed in on message timestamps. One fan found the matching bed frame from Kirk's leaked photo listed on an Airbnb outside of Atlanta. Another girl recognized the hoodie he was wearing from a vlog Rashida posted just 3 days ago where she said, "My husband's in Miami handling business. Yikes." Then came Kendra. Sweet, sneaky, not-so-innocent Kendra, who, instead of staying silent, decided to enter the chat with the boldness of a woman who clearly thought no one saved receipts. She went live. No warning, no filter. Just messy, mascara-smudged audacity. "Y'all don't know what really happened," she said, shaking her head like she wasn't caught on camera. "I didn't reach out to nobody first." Baby, the DMs say otherwise. One screen recording, just one, showed her saying, "I know it's wrong, but I miss how you made me feel." And Kirk. He replied with, "Say the word and I'll pull up." Word. The comment section went nuclear. Pull up where? To. Divorce court. One user typed. Another wrote, "Not Kendra becoming the side piece to a recycled cheater." Then someone dropped the real bomb, a voice note. Yes, a full-blown voice memo allegedly from Kirk sent to Kendra last week. His voice clear as day, low, and stupidly confident. "You ever think maybe we messed up? Like maybe you were the one I was supposed to choose?" Boom. That clip alone got reposted over 300,000 times in 2 hours. Back at the Frost household, Rashida was done being silent. She stepped out of the car mid-phone call, looked at her assistant, and said, loud enough for TMZ to quote it, "I told that man if he embarrasses me again, I won't just leave, I'll expose everything." And from the look in her eyes that everything wasn't just about cheating. It was about backroom deals, paychecks, NDAs, and whatever Kirk's been hiding behind that tired chain for the past 10 years. And just when fans thought they'd heard it all, Mona made a move no one expected. ... Mona made a move no one expected. Quietly, strategically, she unfollowed Kirk on all platforms. Didn't block, didn't call. Just that one digital slap in the face that says, "You're not good for the storyline anymore." And if that wasn't bad enough, a verified production assistant leaked a screenshot, an internal email chain between executive producers, subject line, Frost, scandal, damage control. Attached was a bullet point list of Kirk's infractions. One item read, "Voice notes to Kendra. Potential contract violation." Another said, "Bambi may have legal grounds to press charges if harassment is proven." Legal grounds. Hey, now it's federal. Meanwhile, Rashida dropped her own bomb. A photo of her standing outside a lawyer's office, sunglasses on. Captioned, "Silence isn't strength when they're banking on your loyalty." The internet lost it. One fan tweeted, Rashida said, "Courtroom couture, not couple goals." Another wrote, "Is this the same lawyer Bambi tagged in her last story? You already know what came next." Speculation turned to full-blown investigation. Fans began pulling receipts from past seasons, zooming in on body language, comparing interviews, syncing voice notes with confessionals. Suddenly, all the awkward glances and unfinished sentences made sense. Then came the voicemail. Bambi wasn't Done. She uploaded an audio clip to her close friend's story, but we all know nothing stays private anymore. Kirk's voice whispering, I don't love her the same. You always understood me better. The girl who posted it added one sentence. He said this a week before Rashida's anniversary post. That post? Still pinned on Rashida's profile. You couldn't script a better betrayal. Actually, you could, but even Love and Hip Hop. Wid said this was too toxic for TV. Kirk tried to clean it up. He went live, hoodie up, fake humble, trying to control the narrative. Y'all believe anything? I love my wife. Internet stuff ain't real. But someone in the comments typed what everyone was thinking. Sir, your voice is real. Your chain is fake. And when he tried to pivot, calling Bambi messy and claiming Kendra was just a friend, Bambi responded the way only a woman with 27 receipts and nothing left to lose would. She posted a folder titled Kirk_Frost_disaster with 86 screen recordings and one chilling caption, "Don't make me," just 3 words. And that was enough to send Kirk straight into digital exile. He disappeared. No more lives, no stories, no posts. Rumors swirled that his team told him to go dark before Rashida's legal team filed paperwork. But the final blow. A leaked producer note from Mona's camp read, "If Kirk doesn't publicly apologize by Friday, we cut him from the reunion taping." Boom. Years of storyline gone in one DM scandal. And just like that, the man who thought he could play both sides got played by the very women he underestimated. Now the question is, will VH1 let this man slide back in with another tired apology tour? Or, what do you think is Kirk done? For good? Or is the industry about to hand him another second chance? Should Rashida expose it all? Or will Mona protect the brand one more time? Drop your thoughts, hit that like button, and subscribe because the next leak might just end. A marriage and a contract. This finally the end of the Kirk Frost legacy.